Good morning from TX2K23. This is Saturday here. If you were expecting us to upload a video yesterday, so was I. But it started rating Thursday after we started qualifying. It didn't stop until Friday afternoon. About 3 inches fell here at the track, so I just scraped the entire 8th mile, put down fresh rubber. It took them all day yesterday, but we're ready to go racing, except it's sleeting right now. So we'll wait for that to get cleared up and hopefully racing by about 1 o'clock today. This is the last TX2K we're going to have here at Houston Raceway, unfortunately. And that reminds me, we just dropped our TX2K23 Memorial shirt, the last pass in Houston. So make sure to check those out. I'll put the link in the description below so you guys can check that out. Pre-order them, we'll have them shipping out in a couple weeks if you can't make it here to the event. But we're going to go check out some of the cars here while it's raining. We don't have anything else to do. Let's go see what's going on. ETS has two monster GTRs here in the pits. They have the ETS chassis car, which is a rear-wheel drive car, full tube chassis, full-on race car, rear-wheel drive. Hoping to be somewhere in the 5.9s. He's done that before, so we'll see if they can do it again today. And then we have Giddy's ETSG car over here, and he's going for the GTR world record with his car, which stands at a 6:51 from George Dodworth. So we'll see what these cars do today once the weather dries up. But two monster GTRs here, just incredible builds from ETS. Oh my God, another Ford GT. Woo. That's hot.
All right, guys, it is about 1:30 p.m. The track is dry. We are just getting cars pulled up. So first off, we got Jim Howe versus John Odom. It's kind of an exhibition run, really fast cars, street outlaw cars on the property. They're gonna make the first pass, then we go to GTR 86, GTR Unlimited, streetcar, stick shift, DCT, and then each one of those last three classes is a fast class and a slow class. So as of right now, there's only a handful of classes that even have one qualifier. So we need to get all these cars through, at least get them one qualifier, and hopefully get them a second qualifier later on tonight. Fellas,
yes.
Glad to see you back at a quarter-mile drag strip.
Hell yeah.
What is the best ETs you guys did in Maryland?
Jim Howe will be on the left-hand side.
I've been 574 and 248.
John will be on the right side.
And you did what?
582 at 234.
You guys think you're going to go a little quicker today? Or?
We'll see.
We're just going to see what the track wants.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good luck, boys.
We got all weekend, so.
Are blown alcohol. Both are likely, guaranteed, the loudest cars on the property, and both are likely the fastest cars on the property. Let's see what they do first pass.
Never actually seen someone's foot get stepped or run over by the front tire on the starting line. Luckily, your toes went underneath her. She's all right.
But now they have one of the best races in these type of conditions you can ask for. Oh my God. But
Woo! Back to racing. Holy crap.
Took a minute.
This is the man and his team are responsible for getting this track back in order. You guys worked all day, all night.
A lot of rain, a lot of drying, a lot of scraping, repeat,
And then more rain. Yeah.
More rain, repeat. But
Thank you.
We got to dry it up, and hopefully we can put on a good show here this weekend.
Thank you. Amazing.
Thanks, guys.
All right, now we're moving into GTR 68, which is the, I believe, slowest GTR class, but they're still pretty quick.
Mr. Four-time roll race champ up here, Jan Mueller, about to do some drag racing. We'll see what his first test pass is. He's the first pair in the class going down the track here at Houston Raceway. Maybe can win both drag race and roll race. We'll see.
for Mueller, 78-180 for Mike
on a pass.
Yeah!
Turn it down, huh?
A little bit. Turn it down.
Only a little bit. Glad we turned it down off the trailer.
Unbelievable. We've been filming you for years, chasing that 6-second pass.
Yeah, now
I didn't get to see it at DCT World Cup,
Yeah.
but I got to see your second one.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. I
Thank
know you're
you.
going to be proud.
Well, and we had it turned down some just to go A to B because of the qualifying. Might
Yeah.
not get another shot.
And the weather's been so
and
weird.
it just hooked and went dead straight. 696 at 210.
Woo!
So yeah, we lowered the record a little bit.
You got to be excited about that.
Oh yeah.
Like I said at the beginning of this video, we just dropped our TX2K23 Memorial T-shirt. One last pass in Houston because this is the last TX2K we're going to have here at Houston Raceway. If you guys aren't lucky enough to be here, make sure to check out our website. Link's in the description below. You can click it down there. Pre-order your T-shirt. We'll ship it out next week once we get back home. And if you don't like that design for some reason, crazy, this is my next new favorite. Summer Boost version 4. The colors in this, I've said it before, are amazing. This will be on the website soon. Don't look at this yet. This one will be too once we get home. They're all here in Texas with us. We have the new wide body Charger Hellcat shirt. I love this one because I'm going to get one in a few months. We've got our Save the Race Cars t-shirt right here. This one, you guys know there's some weird things going on with the EPA. You got to get this shirt and help support the cause. We've got our Let's Sell This in Mexico t-shirt. You guys know what Mexico's all about. We're down in Mexico here this weekend. And then, of course, Summer Boost version 4. We have a lot of cold weather clothing as well. You guys got to check out all the designs we have. I just talked about some of the t-shirt designs, but here's all the different hoodies we have in those designs. Check it out, 1320video.com. Links in the description. Let's get back to racing. Here comes our GTR Limited class. We might see some low 6-second passes out of these cars. 651, the current record for a GTR. Let's see how deep they can go into the sixes this weekend. It's going to be tough with the track conditions. It's been raining for the last day and a half. Maybe tomorrow we'll see some really fast passes. Today's going to be up and down.
A lot of you guys might recognize the GTR from a few years ago. It hasn't run since 2019, but this is ETSG. The last time we saw the car was in 2019 in Maryland, and it broke the GTR world record when it did that. Record's been broke a couple times since then, but he is back. Made a lot of changes to the car. I think it's a full chassis car now. I don't know what he's going to do first pass. I don't know how many passes they made beforehand, but we'll see what he can do.
We run car 329. New Kensington, Pennsylvania. We got the
So that's the first pass. I think Giddy's done. Well, he took it to the DCT World Cup last month, but we haven't seen him make a pass since 2019. And he's 4/100ths off of the world record on that first pass. They made a lot of changes to that car. It's freaking working. Up now we got George in Night Terror. He has another GTR in this exact same class called Night Fury, so he's already raced. So he had to race, make his pass, get out of the car, hop in this one, he's gonna make a pass.
wasn't much of a race, but that was an eventful run. Holy shit, 200 miles an hour after that shit show. Oh shit, there goes.
10th year ever at TX2K because of this guy.
Hell yeah. You were a minor back then.
I know.
Chase had to be your dad for the weekend.
Yeah, I had to sign a parent guardian waiver to come.
We're back here in your racing mullet. This is freaking crazy.
Woo!
And McFlurry's right behind you.
I know.
They pinch you real quick. It's like living in a dream.
Thanks to you.
All right, up next we got streetcar class. And TX2K streetcars are pretty ridiculous. We're talking 6-second streetcars. We got Cletus, we got Brent LaSalle, we got Entomoto, we got all kinds of cars. We got James and McFlurry coming up. McFlurry's a Fox body with the Godzilla 7.3 and twin turbos. Also, a Lego transmission, which is about the coolest transmission you can have in your car. Viper just did a 7-11 off the trailer. I've never seen the car work that well that fast. What was that? We're back. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Buddy did a frickin' wheelie, got back in it. Didn't get the greatest ET, but still pretty cool. Some of you guys might know about this Camaro behind me. Some of you guys might not. This thing, it's not just a 4th-gen Camaro. It's a 4th-gen Camaro with a 1,500 horsepower 2JZ under the hood. Pretty freaking sweet. It's our buddy Cooper Baguetti. He's from Florida, and he brought his car out here, and we're gonna see what he does. I think it does 7s, which is pretty stout. All right, Coop. What are we doing off the trailer?
I don't know, it's got some different stuff in it, so I don't know. It's got a borrowed converter.
You got it turned up or no?
No, it's got a borrowed torque converter.
Oh, a borrowed torque converter.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I don't know what it's gonna do.
Okay,
So
good luck, buddy.
Hopefully, I mean, I only really get one.
You might only get one, yeah.
99% chance to only get one.
Well, good luck, man.
Thanks.
The hood thing's getting more and more popular, but this is the first time I've seen it on an S550 Mustang. I don't mind it. Just tried to hit me. He straight up tried to hit me. All right, guys, up next, we have one of my favorite classes at TX2K. It's stick shift. So we have probably the fastest stick shift cars literally on the planet here. This right here, this S10 is the fastest LS-powered stick shift car on the planet. We have Grubwork, which has been the fastest stick shift car, period, on the planet before. We got Cletus and Leroy. We got Red Demon. We got some monsters. Also, Granis Racing and his orange Supras here. 3-stack class. .34 and a 765, not bad, but that S10 has done a 690. That S10 has the LS powered record with a 695. Crazy fast. All right, we've got Leroy the Savage versus Red Demon. Two pretty stout stick shift cars. Red Demon's done a 6. Cletus has not done a 6. This will be any Lambo, R8, GTR, GT500, anything with a dual clutch transmission fits into this class. unfortunately, GT500 lost control, hit one wall, then hit the other wall, but the driver's 100% fine. He hopped out of the car very quickly, had all the safety gear that he needed to be fine, and he hopped out. The car can be replaced. It's not looking good for the car, but the car can be replaced. He cannot. So, moving on.
Good.
That looked pretty good.
Yeah, thank you. Was good.
Was that just your A to B tune-up in it, just to make sure you get a qualifier?
Nah. It was like kind of where I left off in Maryland, which pretty much ran damn near identical to Maryland. Had some more mile an hour to the 8th, so I feel like it was doing a little better. But I noticed recently I had like a code, or not a code, but like a, either way, it's either out of gas, which I don't think it is out of gas, or my primer pump stopped working, or my mechanical pump just has a problem because it doesn't have any fuel pressure right now, and it won't, it like started up, drove all the way to here, and then like didn't have any fuel pressure anymore. So
hey, but at least you got a qualifier.
I got qualifier.
You got qualified.
And I was actually happy with it because it's like a new PB, so it wasn't like.
Wait, there's PB?
It was 788. Is what
I didn't know that.
I went 86.
You gotta be a little excited. You're trying to be low key over here.
Yeah, well, because now I gotta figure out what's wrong with it.
Well, congrats,
thanks.
man.
So you see
Hell
what
yeah.
we're gonna do? We're gonna push this bitch back. We got it. You gotta get a video of this though.
Strap?
No, there's no way to tie a streetcar to any of this kind of stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Hey, Fred, is that wing structural?
Yeah, sure.
What'd you guys do?
Sent it.
You guys just wanted to work already?
You know,
What actually happened to the motor, though?
well, we're not exactly sure, but we had some kind of valve train issue. You can see the carnage right here. Just ended up, I'm pretty sure we must have touched a piston or something, and we exploded a intake cam gear.
Gotcha.
So just kicked it out the valve cover.
It did that how far into the pass, though?
Well, we think it might have actually started breaking on the line because it was missing a little, and we were hearing.
Hang on, and it didn't. Wasn't that pass like 400s off the record?
Yeah. So
and you broke on the line?
We're pretty sure, yeah, because we could see some smoke coming out from under the hood, like this would already been chuffing breather smoke.
Okay.
And it was missing really bad. We weren't sure it was going to go down the track, and we're pretty sure we started having cam sync issues because of the VVT not working at like the 8th.
Gotcha.
But that was a record 8th, so I mean, if it would have kept on chooching, that would have been it.
500s off, 400s, 500s, something like that off the record with a hurt motor, very hurt motor, as if like they had to change the entire motor out. Hurt motor. All right, we're kicking off our second round of qualifying with heavyweight. Heavyweight, there's a couple things. There's tire size, turbo size, but mostly your car has to weigh 4,000 pounds. And in the Class B, world's fastest CTSV, he's done a 749 in that thing. So these cars might weigh 4,000 pounds, but that doesn't mean they're slow. Heavyweight's got things like Challengers, CTSVs, Camaros, because they are over 4,000 pounds. Mustangs as well. We got a Chevy SS, a couple pickups. Basically anything over 4,000 pounds can go into the class. Andrew, what do you think about the world's fastest GTR?
Look, I think it's not just the world's fastest GTR, it could just be the world's greatest GTR as well, designed to dominate and destroy every other piece of American muscle on the planet.
I love you.
I love you.
Today, we come together in memory of little Tony Phillips, son of Big Tony Phillips, the driver and owner of the six-pack white Supra. Little Tony's life on Earth tragically was cut short in January, leaving behind a beautiful and amazing wife, Savannah, and two incredible children, family, friends, and a father who he raced with around the country, making memories together. Little Tony and Big Tony were the dynamic duo who set multiple records in their six-pack Supra. Little Tony was the man behind the keyboard on his father's car. In 2018, Big Tony Phillips and Cody Phillips, who's in the left lane, came together as one race team. These two racers may have the same last name, but they live on separate sides of the country. They're not related to one another, but they're definitely family. A true bond that most racers understand. They've continued to race together all over the country, with TX2K being one of their favorite events. In 2020, six-pack was the first IRS Supra to break into the sixes in the quarter mile. And it was right here at TX2K. They continued on from there, winning the coveted World Cup Finals Championship last November in Maryland. A huge accomplishment in the racing platform. After losing Little Tony, both Big Tony and Cody were certain they were not going to be able to continue without him. Today they're here at TX2K doing what brought them together, knowing that even in Little Tony's absence, he's still here with us. We gather arm in arm as a broken racing family to show him what he meant to all of us. And we know he's listening to us and watching all of us right now. We come to this race united, but broken. We come to this race determined, but humbled. These next passes from Big Tony in the right lane and Cody in the left lane are for you, Little Tony. We love you dearly. We're gonna miss you forever, but we will never forget you, Little Tony. So my ask of everyone here right now, there were 17,000 of you here earlier, is to give Tony and his family a sign of respect and love. They need to feel welcome here as part of our family. So let's stop and give a moment of silence for Tony and his family, please. We love you guys. You're always welcome here. You're our family. Gentlemen, please start your engines. Give them a round of applause.
All right, you all right? With that tribute to Tony Phillips, we're kicking off the second round of qualifying for 2JZ class. All right, with Odom and Hal, they just kicked off the exhibition class. Exhibition class is for cars that are crazy fast, they're really awesome, but they don't really fit into a class here at TX2K, but we still want to see them make passes. So that includes the ETS full chassis car and Odom and Hal and a lot of other crazy cars that we're going to see. There's no eliminations, it's not competitive, but everybody wants to see them make passes, so that's what we're going to do. Was the quickest and fastest pass in TX2K history right there. That is the ETS shop car. It's a full chassis car, like a Pro Mod kind of car. It's got big ass tires on it. It does not have the GTR trans in it, but it does have the GTR engine, and obviously it's crazy fast.
I'm not sure what are we doing this pass?
One for the mic.
Turn the boost controller on. Okay, that's a good start.
Should make a significant change. So Aaron, tell us, you guys were in the top 4 in the rolling round.
All right, we are kicking off the second qualifier. Yeah, we're kicking off the second qualifier round of street car with Enfoto in their Viper and Cletus in Bullet. Okay, so Cletus got way squirrelier than I've ever seen that car before, but he got right back in it because he knew His first qualifier was not good. Second qualifier, he had to put up something. He put up a 7:20, I think. No, an 8:1. It's a time that he needs a qualifier, so that might do it.
You got some balls, brother. I mean, I just wanted to get in the freaking fast class. I just bummed out.
It went pretty sideways, but then you got back in it.
Trying to chase it to the class we're supposed to be in. I mean, we want to race the fast guys here.
Right.
I don't want to be put in a slow class, which is what we just did. So it is what it is. I wish you could opt up. Like, put me against the guys who are more likely to beat me. You know, that's what I want. I'm gonna go argue my case.
Okay.
Maybe if there's a guy who wants to go one position down to the slower class.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be the slowest guy in fast class.
I'll be the slowest guy in fast class.
There you go.
I'm gonna go argue that because that's pretty fair. It's not like I qualified too high and want to race slower guys. So I think there's an argument to be made. I can opt up. We'll see.
Okay. Anyway, good job.
Thanks.
See you, buddy. got the second and final qualifier for Stiction. Now, after the first round, the best ET, the #1 qualifier, was Granis with a 7:21. Unfortunately, Granis blew a head gasket, so I don't think he's back in round two. Not sure if he's getting the car fixed, but he's still #1 overall. So all these guys are gunning for that. 7:21 is what they're shooting for. record? Did he just break his personal record?
Yeah, that's his new person.
Holy shit! 682. His previous best was a 695. He just reset the LS world record. 682 at, what was it? I don't remember my power. That was crazy fast.
Oh my God! Let's fucking go!
So that wasn't just a personal best. You reset your own
the
LS stick shift record. You know what makes me laugh? Everybody else trying to go for that record's got a Corvette or something fancy, and you're doing it with his S10.
Hell yeah.
I like it, buddy.
Got it.
What is that? Truck's got more in it tomorrow, or?
Dude, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Okay. Just to get through rounds.
I just want to see it do it again and again and again.
Okay.
If it can do it again and again and again, then I'll fuck with it.
Okay.
It doesn't need any more. It will need more when he decides to turn it up. That car's fast.
Wow, that is
Nick. Appreciate it. Eliminations tomorrow, buddy. Put you in #1 qualifier, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure by a few tenths.
#1, #2 qualifier. And
Oh,
that's
hell yeah.
Grubworm.
Hell yeah. See you tomorrow, man. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, celebrate. I like it. Looks like the ETS boys made quick work of changing out the engine, and Giddy is back in the lanes with ETSG. All right, Giddy. How fast we go on this round?
Pretty damn fast.
Pretty damn fast.
Should be faster than the last one. Should be. We plan. What actually happens is two different things, but the plan is to go faster.
Fair.
We'll see if it happens.
Good luck, buddy.
Thank you, brother.
The overall GTR record, I just asked one of the ETS guys, 651. It's so wild seeing a 664 and them not being very excited about it. That's a monster number. All right, we just wrapped up GTR Unlimited class. We're moving on to GTR 68 class, which means the 68mm turbo is the max size turbo they can have. Also, the AMS car Wally is #1 qualifier with like a 696, reset the class 68 record, and he's not up here because obviously he doesn't need to be, but congratulations to him. Down to our last two classes that need to do a second qualifier. That's DCT, the faster class, and DCT, the slower class. I can't remember what the cutoff is, but in this class, there's a silver R8 driven, owned by Rob Tuned. If you guys know who Rob is, he's a tuner of GTRs, tuner of R8s, tuner. He can tune pretty much anything, I think, but he's best known for tuning GTRs. He's one of the best at it. Him, Tony, and T1, probably the two best tuners in the world for GTRs. Well, they're starting to do V10 stuff, and he brought his personal car here. The thing makes 2360 to the wheels, and he's out here just trying to run a number. I don't think he even wants to do eliminations tomorrow. He just wants to run a 750. Just wants to run a 750. Quite the number. We'll see what he can do here in round 2 of qualifying. Alright guys, that is going to do it for our coverage of day 4 of TX2K. Check in with us tomorrow, because tomorrow's when the fun starts. Tomorrow is elimination. So we'll see you guys there. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. See you guys tomorrow.